Part-time loving, putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah.
Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the White Sox.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
George Springer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He froze him on the breaking ball that
Batting
time.
pitch.
George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Kevin Biggio comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him, 2 down. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Santiago Espinal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, and that ends the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out of the inning.
Adam Engel.
Standing in now, Adam Engel. He swings and grounds it to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Snap throw from the catcher.
Madrigal.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. White Sox lead 1.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Marcus Semien is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 3 for 11. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back the
designated now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Joel Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So runners in scoring position, and here is Lourdes Gurriel looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robert is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. So now into the box is Jose Abreu as we begin the top of the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Up next for the White Sox.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Yohan Moncada is in for the second time here as he looks at 1 outside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yohan Moncada.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the big blow of the inning comes. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Randall Grichuk, grounded down the third baseline. Moncada has it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down. A couple of runners on base with one down, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Anderson picks it up to second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and now into the box, Adam Engel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. The batter will be Danny Mendick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here comes Ryu, 0-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In there, now the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
As a look, now the pitch. Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. This is flared out towards second. To second for one. To Abreu for the big double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box, George Springer, and at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a
Ready now is Tim Anderson. Grounded out in his last at-bat. This is foul right side. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tim Anderson is retired to kick off the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Byron Buxton will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And he takes strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that?
Oh, and he can't come up with it. From the stretch, Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Grandal at second with 2 down. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots do. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's by him for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. In there, strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Next to hit is Santiago Espinal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He waits, now the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs,
Now
2
batter.
strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen. You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And Dero, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Anthony Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now the first pitch. Jose Abreu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Cody Hoyer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now in the box, Bo Bichette. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
George
The right
Springer.
fielder, number 4.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Springer.
No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked. If he went to that well a 4th time, I'd be looking heater.
2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second, reined in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
All one strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
There's ball 4. Kevin Biggio will be the first to greet him here as he's to Oscar Hernandez. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Oscar Hernandez.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now it's 2-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robert has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning. Taylor Saucedo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Taylor Saucedo.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that will bring in Byron Buxton. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
So stepping in is Santiago Espinal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Now that number 9.
first pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let him.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And what an effort on the running play. The pitch.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Adam Engel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get me over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
batter number 1, second baseman.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last AB. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains 5-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in next, George Springer. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hendricks has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Engel is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, number 13.
Next up is Lourdes Gurriel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 3-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss. He